Hello everyone, my name is Andy. Today is Thursday, July 13th. Time is around 11:30 GMT, and we will have a look at the Tesla stock. So I provide daily updates about the Nasdaq, the Dow, the DAX, and the FTSE on my channel. So now I am planning to add some stocks and ETFs to this channel. So this is an experiment. I don't know if you will like it. If you do, let me know by liking, commenting, or subscribing. And if you want to see an analysis of other stocks or ETFs, you can also let me know by commenting. So let's have a look here at Tesla. So we will start in the higher time frame. This is the weekly chart. And so I believe we had here a massive bull run in Tesla that finished in November 21 as a higher degree wave 1. And then from this high, we started to pull back as a wave 2 here again of the higher degree. And I believe, this, in my opinion, as a WXY correction with two ABCs, ABC, and then also here ABC. And we retraced quite deep, actually. So a wave 2 normally retraces between the 0.5 and the 0.854 FIB retracement, and as you can see, Tesla went quite deep here into this area. And another interesting fact or observation is that we had a perfect reaction actually from the equal leg area. So this is what typically happens in corrections. If we take the length of the wave W, the length of the wave X, then the wave Y should end here between the 1 and the 1.618 FIB extension. Okay, the 1.618 FIB extension would not be possible because then we would go below 0. But as you can see, it reacted perfectly from the equal leg area. And so now from here, we might have started a new bull run. So if this is our wave 1 and this is our wave 2, then we can actually calculate the target of our wave 3. We find this wave 3 by taking the length of wave 1, the length of wave 2, and then our wave 3 should end here in the area between the 1 and the 1.618 FIB extension. So this looks very bullish, but of course this is not for tomorrow. Like markets never go up in one straight line. And so what we should expect is that here we will do 5 waves up to get into this area. And so now we are probably working on this first wave 1 here to the upside. So this looks very bullish for Tesla. However, I want to warn you, although we went quite deep here as a retracement, like as long as we do not take out this all-time high, it could be that this correction is not over yet. So what could happen is that this is still all part of a corrective structure. And for example, a bigger WXY structure, and that this then here is an ABC correction, what would mean that we can take out this low one more time and ends somewhere here again, and then moving up. But yeah, this would be my bearish scenario. For the moment, there's not really a reason to make this my primary scenario, as we already had a deep retracement, and as you can see, there is quite some separation now between this low and the current price level. So it makes more sense to consider this bullish scenario as my primary scenario. Now let's have a closer look at the daily chart. So this here is again our wave 2 low of the higher degree. And so from here we might be ready to for another bull run. Actually, we already did some quite nice moves in Tesla. So I believe this here is our wave one. Then I think this here is our wave two down. Again, here we have a nice ABC correction. As you can see, we reacted from the equal leg area. So the area that we can find by taking the length here of the wave A, the length of the wave B, and then we should react here from the area between the 1 and the 1.618 FIP extension, and this is what we did. Very nice reaction. And then here we clearly have an impulse again. And so now the question is, where are we exactly? Could this be ending? And I will have a closer look at this in a minute. The first thing I can say is that we indeed reach the area where the wave 3 should end. Like if we take the length of wave 1, the length of wave 2, then we can find the area where wave 3 should end. And this is the area between the 1 and the 1.618 FIP extension. So we actually entered the area from where we can expect that this wave 3 will end. So now let's have a closer look at the 4-hour. So here we have the 4-hour chart. This is again the wave 2 low, the first wave 1 up, the wave 1 2 down. And so now we are looking here at this wave 3. Like normally this wave 3 should end in this area here. And this wave 3 should again consist of 5 waves. So what I see here, in my opinion, this was a short first wave 1. Then we had the wave 2 down. And then we had here a massive run as a wave 3. And I believe my idea is that this structure here is indeed ending. So this looks to be the wave 3. We had a wave 4 pullback, and now, as you can see, like we made a new high, but what we see is divergence in our RSI, and this is typically a reversal pattern. So if we do not take out this divergence here, what I mean with taking out is like crossing or RSI here, these highs, then I think a pullback in Tesla might be near. Of course, I think we might see a bit more upside, like we can still see more upside also here in RSI with respecting the divergence. Like this is not a problem. Like in the short term, in the 4-hour and the 1-hour, I think we might see a bit more upside to finish this wave 5 here. But overall, I believe we are in the near future ready with this wave 3 here. And after this wave 3, a wave 4 should follow. And then from this wave 4, we will see more upside in wave 5. But it's too early to discuss this. We need more data. So maybe let's have a closer look now in the 1-hour. So this is our wave 3 here. First of all, like technically the wave 5 could be in the sense that we took out the wave 3 high and we have divergence. So the high of Tesla could be in here. However, this is not my primary scenario. I think we will see a bit more upside, because if I look at this structure here, starting from this wave 4, this looks still very strong. This looks like a wave 3 to me, and like an impulse up should end with the wave 5 with divergence, and this is not what I see here. So my expectation now is that we are doing something like this, that this is the tree. We are doing here a wave 4, and then we could see like one more high, one more impulse up to finish this 5 of this wave 5 of this wave 3. So this is my primary scenario for Tesla. A bit more upside, but a pullback might be near. Then we have a pullback as a wave 4. However, it could be that I change my mind and also my primary scenario if we would take out this divergence here. If we would take out this divergence here, it would mean something like this actually, that our wave 3 was already in here, that we only had a shallow wave 4 to the downside, and that we are now ready for more upside in this higher degree wave 5. But therefore, we need to take out this divergence here. As long as the divergence is respected, then my primary scenario is that the pullback was not in yet. The bigger pullback, I mean, here already we had some kind of pullback, but the bigger pullback has still to come, and then it looks like this, a bit more upside to finish this wave 5 and this wave 3, and then pulling back in a wave 4. So this is my analysis of Tesla. If you liked it, please like, subscribe, comment to support my work. Also, if you want to see an analysis of another stock or ETF, just let me know by commenting. And yeah, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a nice day and see you for another video. Thank you. Bye bye.